Okay, darling Virgos, coming from your past, let's see where you are coming from. I see in your love life trying to balance out what you're prepared for, what you're stepping into in an effort, and what you're guarding in an effort to get something out of the situation, something tangible that perhaps was not manifesting as quickly as you would have liked. You've been waiting. You've been standing at your post here with the nine of wands. I see you're coming from an energy of more moderation in the area of your life of love, perhaps understanding that the balance of the masculine and feminine energies needs to happen within you first before you can experience them on the outer. As within, so without. As below, so above is coming to mind. Just trying to get these straight for you guys. Here we go. That is better. So, coming from your past energies in this effort to be moderate, or perhaps tempering your emotions, your emotional reactions with the Temperance card and the Eight of Wands. Bring them up closer here. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse hasn't necessarily given you what you're hoping to get out of this equanimity of being. There's been a delayed reaction of standing your ground, and I'm seeing this as giving it up to God and having faith and standing firm in that belief and knowing that in the future the rewards will come. But in the past, you have not seen them come to fruition as of yet. However, moving into the energy of February, the Eight of Coins in reverse, or Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So all of the cards are reversed. So again, the hard work of what you think you need to be doing in order to perhaps gain somebody's love, perhaps a fire sign. You sort of have been going about it in a fix-it sort of mentality, and you can't solve the problem with the same thinking that created it in the first place. I think Einstein said something to that effect. However, in February, you're putting that efforting down, and you're going to be trying something different. You're letting the hand of God come in, the inspiration, and not have it be so much of a mental effort, but more solid in where you're coming in from an emotional standpoint. And tossing these ideas back and forth, these potential possibilities. Should I go this way with this partner? Should I go that way with that partner? That's going to end. You'll be finding clarity in February. And moving out of February, towards the end of the month, still a lot of reversals. That's better. Now I'm getting it. I like things straight. I'm a Virgo too, you know. Here we go. That's how I want to see them. And I think that's how you would want to see them. Sorry if that was driving you crazy. So moving out of February, or towards the end of the month, you have the Magician reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. So taking back your own power and knowing that it's not coming from outside of yourself, but it's an inner knowing, an inner faith, I want to say, of the Two of Cups energies blending and letting divine timing take its course, and continuing on that faith and your trust that if your partner isn't completely showing themselves or making themselves known or making the introduction, or you haven't met them yet, in the month of February, you're still going to be working your alchemical magic, but in a more powerful way and a less active way, perhaps in more of meditation instead of outward doing or action, but taking on your love situation from a more passive, especially with the Knight of Swords. It's putting that fiery anger, frustration down and releasing it and letting it go. Because we can't attain the Two of Cups upright. The reciprocal love, the balance of masculine, feminine. This is the soulmate card, the twin flame card. When we're coming from an angle or a mentality of fighting or must win or must have or need to merge with another person to make us feel better about ourselves or validate ourselves from the outside. Again, the Magician reverse is pointing to not having to work so hard at it, but sort of trusting and doing your own thing and getting yourself in a happy place. And from that place, your divine, perfect partnership, you'll attract that into your life. When you're coming from a balanced, non-trying state of mind. I'm going to pull one card for the masculine and an energy also for the feminine. And I think also I'm going to be pulling an Archangel Michael card for all of my lovely Virgo friends. So this is for the masculine. And the feminine. So for my feminine Virgos, let him come to you. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Trying to let it focus on the card. Maybe that's better. The way that, again, you're trying to communicate your love to this person is only going to be received when it comes from a very centered place, a very balanced place, and not a mental place, not a harsh place of need or want, but a place of inner harmony that you're going to be working towards in the month of February. And the masculine wants to create this stable foundation with his partner and his world only when the two parties are balanced in themselves. And that's where the magic can happen and the extreme fun. So I think that's great. Not to work so hard. Put your intention out. Journal, light a candle, put some music on, meditate. Perhaps, if you haven't already, journaling about the perfect mate for you, or the perfect partner, not necessarily mate. You don't have to do this repeatedly. You don't have to try so hard at it. But praying to your guides and angels and putting it out to the universe of how you want it to feel in this divine partnership. And letting it go, releasing it. The element of fire, by lighting the candle, will send it out into the ether. It will send it to where it needs to go. And trust that it will. And when you do that, it does. Sense of humor, fun, yes. Thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I'm willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. In a new light, there's the light again. Lighting candles, getting out into the sunshine. If you're in a warmer climate, being around flame or fire or bonfires. Utilizing the element of fire and the passion of that to maybe doing a candle meditation. I really like that idea. I was doing a meditation I found a meditation on YouTube today where they were burning a bonfire with some binaural beats as the background music. And it was so mesmerizing and informative, as an earth sign myself, of exactly the playfulness of the fire and the creative force that it is and the transforming power that it has. And it brought me to such a state of appreciation and wonder and what a powerful force the fire element can be. So bringing some safe, playful fire into your life in ways that come to you in inspired moments. And I think in doing so, it will ignite you in the right ways and sort of burn out this tossing and turning in your mental capacity about where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?